I'm Jamal Hijazi. I'm the chief economist at Gowlings. I decided to join this charity to go and help Chinese immigrants to Canada essentially come here and prosper. When we look at the global economy and so forth, we often see a lot of chaos, a lot of uncertainty in the global markets. And what this charity is designed to do essentially is to make the move from China to Canada much easier and to give people from China an outlet to go and take advantage of services available to go and help them prosper in Canada and make it a new home in a successful environment.
So you say easier, what's the point? What's the meaning of the easier?
Okay, well, when we talk about, for example, investment strategy, we often see that things are very, very complex now. Back in the 1950s, it was easier. I could come to Canada, the global economy was very, very stable and so forth. Now, when we talk about the global economy, it's very, very complex and integrated, and we often see now there's a lot of trouble globally in the EU, that there's a recession, we have a debt crisis in the US and so forth. So when an investor comes to Canada, we need to find ways to get them to invest in products, for example, that are going to give them the returns that they need to go and prosper in Canada. So the services that we're going to offer essentially are going to help people invest in products that are going to give them a return that they expect, and we're also going to go and give them the outlet to go and explore ways to go and preserve wealth and to go and put their children in some of the finest schools in Toronto and so forth.
CIC Canada holds the key for immigration. How your organization can help the new immigrants? I mean, immigration in Canada, they set the policy, right? They control who can come, who cannot come. Absolutely. How your organization can help?
Well, I'm not solely involved in that aspect of the charity, but I can certainly say that we're going to go and give them access to consultants and to the resources that they need to make the process of coming to Canada much more easy. It's very, very complex. There's a maze of administration and there's a lot of hoops that you have to jump through. But we have the resources in this community to go and help people from Asia or anywhere in the world come to Canada and essentially settle here. We have a great country in Canada, and we rely on a lot of immigrants to come here, bring their skills, bring their capital, and make Canada their home. And I think that our group is going to allow them to essentially tap the resources that they need to make this their new home.
About your background?
I'm Jamal Hijazi. I'm the chief economist at Gowlings. My practice is transfer pricing, where I help large companies optimize their global tax strategy. I'm also involved in the firm's very large China practice, and I help Chinese businesses come to Canada and do mergers and so forth. So we're a global firm, but the focus I have is on global types of issues, transfer pricing, and Chinese companies.
你好，我是瑞邦金融集团的廖子薇。我们成立了10多年了，在这里呢，我们跟高瓴律师还有多伦多证交所的一些金融界、企业界的一些成功人士吧，联手想成立这么一个加拿大Canada Immigrant Entrepreneur Foundation 加拿大企业移民家基金会。目的呢，我想说，因为我在这边从业10多年，发现很多这个海内外，包括中国，尤其是我们目前起步先做中国社区，但是更多的是 focus on immigrant 移民界。那很少说呢，我自己在这里从业10多年了，很多的海外来的新的企业家，可能他们会想对这边的政策、法律、法规、税务一系列的 settle business 的一些咨询各方面，他们总觉得找不到很高层的或者是 适合他们的这个需要的这种组织机构。那我们这个机构更大的目标呢，是想帮助他们。我觉得我们在加拿大来了10多年以后的人，或者是企业家，大家都能安顿生活。现在社区里有更多的是帮助大家安家的，相当于华之处呀，更多的协会啊，帮助大家怎么可以办到 driver license 落地找房子之类。但是更多的没有人成高层的去帮助一些high end 的高端的这种企业家，怎样去把他们的中国原有的成功的企业经验 developing 到国际上。我觉得我们包括我们的高龄的这个 partner， 我们的主席他是来自于高龄律师行，他是专门做企业这个develop， 比如说我们能做一些高端的企业，帮助一些公司上市、融资，这样给他们建立一些专业的 consultant， 这是我们协会想做一些社区服务的一个重要的目标。同时呢，我们还有一个更重要的目标，就是我们发现我们的移民的第2代开始呢都毕业大学，大约研究生毕业，都有梦想，都有事业心。那他们呢也是想重新创建自己的新企业。我觉得西方国家类似于 Google 啊、Yahoo 啊，他们的创业呢有很多资金来源，所以我也很想设置一个平台。根据我自己从事金融24年的经验，我想设置这么个平台，帮助这些年轻人能找到一些原始的资本和一些好的指导，成功他们的企业，成功他们的未来，这是我们的目的。
很多移民的企业家，他们来到加拿大，因为不熟悉当地的情况，走了很多外路。你们觉得你们帮助他们吗？
是的，说得太好了，我们真是心疼，也看到这些。因为我服务金融社区10多年，我看到我很多的客户有很多的钱来的时候，可是因为管理的不好，这里头那里头很多有些处在失败状态，本来有的身家和资产没有得到快速增值的同时，而且非常的这个找不到基础和找不到发展点。所以说得太好的就是我们很想在起步阶段帮助他们一个正确的思路和正确的这个北美的金融环境和金融氛围的介绍。更多的是在他们走的过程当中，还会遇到很多很多的问题和麻烦的时候，我们作为金融公司，作为律师行，作为有多伦多证交所这一系列的专业人士，我相当相信我们能够全方位的帮到他们，解决他们不仅是起步和中间过程和遇到麻烦和遇到将来有什么发展的需求。我们其中一个 board， 它是一个给 Canada Goose 做大公司 consultant 的这个市场 consultant， 我相信他们这些人可以帮到我们的企业家。